Hello everyone, my name is Josh. Welcome to Josh's Boxes. So today is the first Saturday in a long stinking time that I haven't had to spend all day in the library studying for my classes. So I wanted to take the opportunity to do some YouTube stuff. So essentially what I was thinking is I wanted to work on the Razed Map today. And since doing the Bay of Seven Bays, I've had a lot of thoughts on the Razed Map, and I essentially want to do it over at some point in the future or change it, but I don't want to just scrap what I have. So today I just wanted to kind of make a quick video just going through the Razed Map, and rather than doing one video about rivers and one about the trees and one about the cities, just going through and doing it all today and seeing how that goes. So earlier for my art class, I made this really rough sketch of what a completed Razed Map might look like. Obviously it's very rough, but you can kind of see, you know, the deep water and the shallow water, and then like where the desert, and this is supposed to be jungle, and then like this would be more temperate areas. This is more like conifer forest, boreal forest kind of thing, and then the tundra on the edges. So this is a rough, you call it a sketch, I guess, of what a fully terrained Razed Map would look like with color. I'm not going to add color to the map that I have been working on, but this is just kind of my rough outline. And I also have that climate map that I made way a long time ago. I'll be going off of that to start the map. Before we get started with things, I did want to give a big shout out to DM Denver. He shouted me out in one of his videos, and I really appreciated that. So check out DM Denver if you want really good DM advice. He does specifically D&D 5e stuff. So if you're really into D&D 5e, you should definitely check out DM Denver. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. Another shout out I want to give is to my awesome player Matt. He is currently in a campaign that I'm doing with my writing group. We're playing Quest RPG, having lots of fun, and Matt is in there playing with me, and he freaking made a Wonder Draft map of the Bay of Seven Bays, and it looks so stinking good. If there's a way that, you know, when he finishes it, he's cool with it and I can share it with you guys, I definitely will, because he so far has done a really great job, and it's really cool because I didn't ask him to or anything. He just wanted to do it, so I thought that's really awesome. So shout out to Matt. So basically the plan is, let's head over to the cardboard contraption and just start mapping, and we'll see where things go. Alright, so my rivers and lakes are done, and I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, there's not an exact science to it, or if there is, I didn't use an exact science, just, you know, they start towards the mountains and head towards the ocean, and these spaces without, you know, rivers are going to be like deserts and drier spots. And, you know, with these lakes, I just tried to fill them in a little bit, make them look more like lakes. And, you know, obviously this isn't every single river in the world. These are just like all the major rivers, because this is an entire world map. Next, I'm going to go to jungles, temperate forests, and subarctic forests. Kind of get all those tree spots filled in. Here we go.
Okay, wow. I finally finished. That took forever. That took so long. Oh, my hand hurts super bad. But let's walk through what I did. So I started, essentially I had 3 forest types in my head. I had like a subarctic, coniferous, boreal kind of forest. I had like a temperate kind of forest, and then I had like a tropical jungle kind of forest in mind. And so I kind of planned where they were going to go with pencil, and you could see that at first I was like planning every single individual tree, and then like up here, and by the end I was just planning the vague areas because it was already taking so long. And then as I started to ink it in, I noticed that my rivers were like blending right in. You couldn't really see them, so I tried to make them a little bit thicker. So I hope you can see the rivers okay still. And then I'll show you a little bit. I'm not even sure if you can tell the difference between the forests from here, but to get a little bit closer, you can see the coniferous forests are triangular, and it's just little triangles with stumps. And so this whole region, like from about right there and below, is coniferous or boreal or whatever. And then you've got this whole like region right here, and then this place over here, and this guy over here. That's all coniferous. And then for the temperate zones, I did little circles instead of triangles. And you've got temperate zones here and here, and in this area right here, and almost all of this is temperate. Lots and lots of temperate right there. And then this down here is also temperate. And then the last one for the jungles, I did like little palm tree kind of things. I know that jungles don't really have palm trees. That's more of like a beach thing, I guess. I don't know. But I thought it'd be a cool kind of representation. So this whole area is a jungle, this whole area is a jungle, and then there's a little bit of jungle right here. And then these are jungly, but I decided to not draw the jungle in because that would be so cramped. So that's the 3 kind of forest. This is the first time I've done like an individual tree method, and I think it makes the map look very dense. But I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks okay. I'm not sure if you can really tell the difference between the types of forests, and my hand hurts so bad. It is so much more work than the style that I did when I made the Bay of 7 Bays map, where I just did like a big puffy kind of thing. So I'm not sure which style I think looks better, but the puffy thing is so much freaking easier. So it was good to experiment, I guess. Yeah, so that is everything as far as forests. So I think next I'm gonna go on to the drier areas, the deserts and savannas and prairies. So let's go into that, and then I think that will be the last bit, is the dry areas, and then the map will be done. So let's get into it. Okay, so I managed to fill up all the space in the map, and so I'll walk through everything that I added. So in this area right here, you've got kind of like a savanna prairie area, and then along here is, all of this is a desert area right here, but this is, kind of like southern Utah, big rock formations, and here you've got like cactuses and, more like the deserts of Mexico. And then, up here, you've got more savanna around the jungle, or prairie, or, whatever, grasslands. And then this kind of like brushy, very small, brushy desert. Then over here you've got more like the Sahara sand dunes. This is a different style of desert. I'm not super sure I love it, but it's a style I wanted to try out. So you've got kind of like the sand dunes of the Sahara. And then up here is similar, I imagine, to like the Gobi Desert. It's like very far north, so it's really cold. And so it's got like these big kind of sharp, jagged rock formations. And all of this is tundra, so it's basically blank. And then over here, we've got more of the cactus desert with some more savanna, and then some more kind of rocky land along here. And oh yeah, down here as well. Kind of, I imagine this place kind of like Mediterranean-esque with like small bushes and stuff like that. And that is the completed Razed map. Overall, I think it's cool. I'm glad it's done. But looking back, I think obviously the forest portions take up just a massive amount of this world. So if I were to redo it again, I would make these forest areas smaller and the desert, and savanna, prairie areas probably bigger. But otherwise, I'm satisfied with it. I think it's cool, and I'm glad to have it done. So this will be like the basic map that I'll use to start world building and, placing, thinking about cities and cultures and flora and fauna and all that kind of thing. So I'm excited to move in that direction. But for now, we've just got this completed Razed map. And with that, we have finished the Razed map. So thank you for watching and commenting and following this series. I'm excited to make more maps in the future and to do more with the Razed world, kind of like what I was talking about with going into world building and eventually maybe running some games or writing some stories in this world. But that's everything for today. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, ciao. Let's head over to the cardboard contraption and oh crap. Oh man, I forgot to do the shout out. Dang. I'm gonna do it right now. So next, I think I'm gonna go to like forests, jungles. No. Dang it. As well. And then this area, you can see it's got some cactuses and some ground, so maybe like the Sonora Desert, or is that what it's called? Sonora Desert? Wait a second. Oh.